y'all. Thanks for stopping by my channel. Just a friendly reminder, everything in this video is pure speculation based on my own many hours of hard work and lots of dedication to finding and seeking the truth in the Idaho4-5 case. So that being said, I am gonna let this video play through. I want you guys to pay attention, and then I'm going to make a statement at the very end. So I'm gonna leave you with this. Remember when we were told the house, or I'm sorry, they weren't sure if the house or the people or both were the target. So check this clip out, watch the whole entire video, stay till the very end, and then I'm gonna explain all of it, okay? Here you go.
As the Moscow police release another update on the murder investigation. From the start, police have called this a, quote, targeted attack.
Just hours ago, the Moscow Police Department posted on Facebook saying that's not necessarily true. Here's the post. Moscow PD tells us the prosecutor initially said the attack was targeted, when Claire then clarifies, saying, quote, detectives do not currently know if the residents or any occupants were specifically targeted, but continue to investigate.
Then, in an interview with ABC News today, Moscow Police Chief James Fry was specifically asked about the word targeted.
Here's what he had to say.
We believe this is a targeted attack. We believe that with the information that we have from the investigation, and we can't reveal that, right? I know everybody wants to know that information, but we can't reveal that right now. But I maintain that we still believe this was a targeted attack.
Reminder for those clips that are lengthy and informative, you can press pause to read and then press play. Because half of you complain about how fast it goes, and then the other half likely complain about my voice. So the rest of you who love my voice, thanks. Love y'all. Keep reading, pay attention, and again, my statement will be at the end to make it all make sense, I hope. here and explain a little. So on GinaNet, Melissa Kohberger is the only Kohbergers of the 3 siblings that can be used. So we're going to say, so long Bryan Kohberger is Bryan Kohberger, we're going to use him, Melissa equals Bryan for this. So what this shows is Bryan is tied to one person who's actually the manager of this whole family tree in 1,273 differing ways. That man's father is this man, and he's the root person on this family tree tying into the Kohbergers. So to attempt to make this easy to understand, you also have to factor in 1,273 people is because many of these are LDS Mormon people that have basically ancestral backgrounds. No offense, but that's the truth of the matter. So what a tangled web they have weaved since the 1600s in some of these families, like I've said, and like some people, boobs on the ground, want me to explain this. I can't explain when your sister's grandpa's brother's sister's uncle's aunt had married your dead brother's daddy's sister's kid, right? So that being said, what I will say is that Dan Estey, via background check, well, let me back up. I noticed that these people tied to the Kohbergers are tied to the Estey family because I've looked at all of this for 2 years now, and it hit me. So via background check, I've listed a few names, and you'll see them handwritten on this poster board. So if you want receipts, that's the best you're getting, because I'm not going to get sued by these people for giving out their names and their information. That's the best I can do. If you really have questions and you want more information, I'd be happy to discuss that with you. If you're somebody that has followed me and that I trust and know who you are at this point already. Sorry, Charlie, or Farley, should I say. Just kidding. I guess we have to make light of some things in this awful situation, but I'm going to let the rest of the video play out, and I will close it off at the end. So pay attention, press pause, press play. You know what to do. for now, we'll leave it at that, but I look forward to your comments in the comment section, and I will go over some of those in the next live, which will be sometime, hopefully early next week, but I'm not gonna, make any commitments because I'm obviously really not great at that. So leave your comments, please hit the like, subscribe, notification bell, do your thing. I appreciate each and every one of you. One last thing to good old Viv, boobs on the ground, me and my proverbial carrot dangling. I provided you enough information here. If you want to spend your time and go prove me wrong, go for it. Or get a statement from one of the individuals that I'm talking about. But I will bet my life Bethany Funk is definitely Jack Showalter's cousin, likely Reed Upmore's, and it's fascinating to me, but what do I know? I'm not part of the LDS Mormon Church, and I never will be, thanks to Lori Vallow. Also, it's all there. You do the homework. I've done it already. To the rest of you, again, thanks for your support. Stay safe, happy Easter, and stay tuned. Bye, y'all.